There, we're gonna have a war machine infographic of course the Jose Rizal class frigate, which is of course the pride of the Philippine Navy, the newest surface vessel that the Philippine Navy have. Like they have like lots of old ass shit, anyways, and yeah, and I will tell this already again and again. I'm Filipino, that's why I built this. Anyways, we're gonna get immediately to it. Of course, the Jose Rizal class frigate is a multi-role guided missile frigate currently in service with, of course, the Philippine Navy, which is a heavily based on the Republic of Korea Navy's Incheon class. Republic of Korea or South Korea. Yeah, it is heavily based on the Incheon class. The ship were built by, of course, Hyundai Heavy Industries, are specially accommodated to fit the requirements for the Philippine Navy's. The frigate will improve a capability of the Philippine Navy's offshore combat force, which mostly composed of ships that are old, like the Cebu, like the BRP Cebu. Anyways, we're gonna go to the first stage of bidding. I'm gonna take this on a different path because this is our ship. Anyways, okay, so the first stage of bidding in May 2003, the Department of National Defense opened the frigate acquisition project, calling for the acquisition of two brand new frigates for the Philippine Navy. With the contract price of 18 billion pesos, Philippine pesos specifically, around 437 million dollars as of 2000 May 2013. What the hell? This is after rejecting the proposal of. This is after the rejection to procure two Maestrale class frigates from the Italian Navy due to preference to acquire new ships instead of second-hand ships that the Philippine Navy has been doing. The tender was a two-stage building system with proponents needing to pass the initial bidding stage by meeting the minimum requirements set by the program before finalizing their offers and submitting for the second and final bidding. Yeah, that's the first stage of bidding. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead for a class overview. Of course, the name of the class is Jose Rizal class. For those who doesn't know, Jose Rizal is pretty much a national hero here in the Philippines. That's why they named it on this frigate. Anyways, of course, builders in the heavy industries, operated by, of course, Philippine Navy, preceded by the Andres Bonifacio class frigate. Andres Bonifacio is another national hero, and it is for. I don't know that frigate, but it might be like old ass shit from like World War II. And yeah, also preceded by the Gregorio del Pilar's offshore patrol vessel. Yeah, that's the Gregorio del Pilar class. Anyways, it's we're gonna go over its cost. There is a 168 point wow 40 $456 million, or 7.872 billion Philippine pesos, shipped in August 2016. Notice of award purchasing includes ammunition, of course. That is the thing when it comes to acquisition. It have to always include logistics supports. Okay, so roughly equivalent to $190 million in 2021 US dollars. Yeah, of course, built between 2018 and 2020, in commission in 2020, the whole class. until present. Of course, there are 2 planned, just 2, and 2 active. And actually, there is the Philippine Navy is actually again trying to procure another surface vessel from Hyundai Heavy Industries, and it is pretty much a corvette version of this one. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go over a general characteristic. Of course, the type is a frigate. Displacement is 2,600 tons. Length is 107 meters. Beam is 13 meters. Draft is 3 meters. Depth? What? What is that? That's new. Depth 6 meters. Installed power is 4 MTU STX 12V 2000 M41B diesel generators, each producing 650 kilowatts, and propulsion is a combined diesel and diesel CODA D arrangement. It have 4 MTU STX V 12V1163-TB93 12-cylinder diesel engine. Have a speed of 25 knots. I'm not gonna make this knots joke again. Endurance of 30 days. It have two rigid hull inflatable boats, which is here. I need to update that. And it have complements or accommodation for 110 person. It is, wow, this is much smaller. It have 65 crew. 25 is non-organic. I guess that just means it's not, those 35 crew were not necessary for the full operation of the frigate. I don't know. Additional persons of 12. Okay, so we're gonna go and sensors and processing systems. Combat management systems. It have a naval shield base line 2, integrated CMS, search and track radar. It have a TRS 3D baseline D phased array, C band, NATO G band, Jesus. Multi-mode naval radar by Hensoldt, formerly as AEDS. Identification or FOE. Identification friend or FOE or IFF system. MSSR by Holliston again. Secondary radars, it have a sharp eye X band. Yeah, by NATO again. Fire control system had a NA25X by Silex ES. It have an EOIR electro-optical infrared sensor. It have a PSO NS by Safran. PAS EONS by Safran. Tactical data links Link K derivative by Hanwha Systems. A air warfare data link 16 that is planned. I guess it's not even installed yet. We have a maritime data link. It is also planned. They have a sonar suite of model 997 medium to low frequency active passive hull mounted sonar by Harris Corps. I guess it's like, what is that? Hull mounted, which is this thing. Anyways, it have a towed array sonar system, which is here on the back. Wait, what the heck? Here, this thing. Yeah, they would just drop it off overboard and just tow it. Yeah. So we're gonna go over to armaments. It have one Otto Melara 76 by 62 SR dual. What is that? Dual proposed rapid fire autocannon, which is this. It have one Sun Smash 30mm remote control weapon station which is this. It have 4K6 12.7 or 50 cal heavy machine gun, which I don't fucking know the location. Maybe here, I don't know. Anyways, it have a one close-in weapon system that, as I said on the previous the old Navy tour, is that it is not decided yet on what close-in weapon systems they will use, but yeah, I just put in a series phalanx in there. It have 4 C-Star anti-ship missile, cruise missile, and twin inclined canister, which is these things. And it have a 2 SAE triple tube torpedo launchers, which is these things, and the other side too. Of course, it have a armor of collective protective armor systems, and protects against the wider CBR and E threats, CBRN, and high tensile metal combined with transverse longitudinal I don't know. It carries a 1 AW 159 Wildcat, which is this thing, which is a multi-role naval helicopter. Yeah, that is also anti-submarine. Yeah, that's it for the Rizal class frigate. And yeah, if you like this, just like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Goodbye.